Hey, and welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show on our journey to 250,000 subscribers. So if you like what you hear, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend. So I hope everybody had a pleasant weekend because Trump was on a bit of a spiral. And let's first look at his rally in Arizona yesterday, where he spoke about his ranting and his raving. Play that clip.
Mostly one mispronunciation of a word. He's cognitively impaired. He's getting old. He's getting old. He mispronounced a word like the name of the gang, if I did. And I think I got it perfectly, didn't I? But if they see any, they watch for weeks and weeks. For weeks and weeks, I'm up here ranting and raving. Last night, 100,000 people, flawless, ranting and raving. I'm ranting and raving. Not a mistake. And then I'll be at a little thing and I'll say something a little bit like I'll say duh. They'll say he's cognitively impaired. No, I'll let you know when I will be. I will be someday. We all will be someday, but I'll be the first to let you know. But when you can do this.
Unbelievable. Listen, my friends, 24 more days. 24 more days to make sure that we get rid of that. All right. Then he does his most masterful projection. Watch this clip.
He goes on these shows and they're softball after softball and ends up in a scandal every time she opens her mouth. You know, we had 4 years of that. We had 4 years of that. And, you know, in his case, he developed. She was born that way.
Unbelievable. I mean, he realizes that this is him that they're talking about. So what do? What does Donald do? He projects. All right. It is masterful projection by this guy. Then it even took a turn for the worst. You can't make this up. It took a turn for the worst, showing his actual mental decline. The guy couldn't pronounce Gen Z. After just telling everybody, I couldn't pronounce the word, I didn't say the word the, I said duh, and these idiots in the background are laughing and clapping. It's almost like the way that you clap for, I don't know, for like a seal in the zoo with a ball on its nose. Play this clip.
Deserve. That includes you guys, okay? That includes Zen. Does that include us? Yeah. You're top of the list.
Yeah, Zen. He couldn't understand what Jen actually meant. So he couldn't figure out Jen's, Zen's, I'm talking about you guys. This is some serious problem going on with this guy. All right. Then he confuses the word country and company. Play this clip.
Do you know Biden never took it off? Because if he ever did, it's so much money. But also, if he ever did, our country would be just overrun.
Yeah. Again, everything is perfect with him, right? Did you see the hands are going? The hands are going. He told you at the beginning of the rally. Everything that I said was, you guys heard it. It was all perfect. All perfect. That's already in a period of 40 seconds. There's already 3. Gen Z, country, company, I mean, this guy's he has no idea what he's talking about. Then he personifies a graph. He's personifying a graph about borders. I mean, serious? Play this clip.
I want to have a strong border. And that's why we had that beautiful chart, my favorite chart in history. I sleep with it. I kiss it.
Unbelievable. He sleeps with a chart. He's kissing it. The fuck is wrong with him? I mean, seriously. And this is somebody that these people are applauding. Oh my God. I'm hold on. Wait, hold on. Here's my special chart. Remember? Do you remember this one? My Trump hurricane path chart. My beautiful chart. The fuck is this idiot talking about? I mean, when was the last time that you turned around and you hugged and you made out with your Encyclopedia Britannica? Like, give me a break. This is just not normal stuff. And then he gets confused about Albert Einstein. Play this clip.
I think they say, you know who the smartest person they say in history was? Albert Einstein. He said Trump. I agree with him. He said Trump. All right.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, somebody said Trump. Seriously, Albert Einstein. I mean, it's thank God that person interrupted him because he would have mispronounced Albert Einstein's name wrong as well. I mean, Trump also, of course, you may have all heard about this, did a speech in Coachella, California. And I want to show you some clips from this fucking debacle. All right. I mean, when I tell you a debacle, now this is really a debacle. I mean, this is worse than Fire Festival debacle. All right. He's also during this speech completely confused about inflation. Play that clip.
I will very quickly deflate. We are going to take inflation and we are going to deflate it. We are going to deflate inflation. We are going to defeat inflation. We're going to not.
Hold on one quick second. We're going to deflate inflation, right? You understand what the problem is here? Like he's thinking of a tire, right? Inflate a tire, deflate an tire. You don't deflate inflation, right? I mean, I'm not even 100% sure that he has himself a tenth of a clue as to what the fuck he's babbling about. It makes absolutely no sense. But then he starts ranting about a brand new computer. Remember, none of this makes any sense at all. Play that clip.
Which does work. Two things work. You know what they are? Wheels and walls. Everything else, you can have a brand new, beautiful computer for that beautiful young boy of yours, and in about 2 weeks it's obsolete. But wheels and walls never get obsolete. And we built one hell of a wall. We were going to add 200 miles more, and then bad things happened last time. You know, we got more votes the second time by millions than we got the first.
Again, I guess he's going right back to the weave because none of this makes any sense at all. First of all, okay, this whole notion that you buy a computer today and you can't use it tomorrow because it's now obsolete. It's not obsolete. It may not be the fastest running, like you can have a telephone, right? For example, they have the new iPhone that's coming out, but if you have the iPhone 11, it still works. The iPhone 13 still works. The iPhone 14. I mean, what is he talking? He has no idea what he's talking about. And yet he makes these absolute statements with such conviction and authority that these idiots in the crowd are just lobbing it up. And then while in Coachella, in California, he's threatening California. He's threatening the governor would be like California would be flooding with water if he were elected. I'm just not even sure I understand what the guy's even talking about. Play this clip.
Remember what I said, California? You're going to have so much water, you're not going to know what the hell to do with it. They're going to call me, remember about winning, when I used to do this about winning? They're going to call me in the White House, and they're going to say, sir, please, please, we have too much water. We're flooding. Please, sir, please, we have too much water. Right now, you don't have any water. Artificial. It's artificial. Sir, please, could we see you? We have far too much water. I will stop outsourcing and turn.
What the fuck? And how the other day he was talking about you have too much wind. You're going to have too much energy. You have too much wind. Now there's too much water. I'm so sorry. Does he have some sort of a gadget that he could determine the weather, whether it's wind, whether it's going to be water? I mean, what is he absolutely talking about? And why is nobody talking about this? I would like somebody to ask him, Donald, you turn around and you said California is going to have too much water. Where is that water coming from? Is it coming from the result of climate change? Is that what you're talking about? Is it coming from too many bottles of Trump ice? Remember the water that they created on The Apprentice? Is it coming from Poland Spring or Smart Water? Where is this water coming from that you are referring to? right? Mr. Stable Genius. None of us have an idea. You throw out, again, all of these comments, but none of them make any sense at all. Well, look, finally, he says that he would rescue California. Rescue him from, I'm not sure. Play this clip.
We're going to liberate our country from criminals. How stupid are we? How stupid are these leaders? They're stupid people. I will rescue California and every town across America that's been invaded and conquered. And we
invaded and conquered. I know he said the same thing about New York. It's funny because I don't feel invaded, and nor has New York been conquered. My question, though, is conquered and invaded by who? It goes right back to the violent and the xenophobic rhetoric that Donald continues to spew. Von Schitzenpants and Shady Vance, they keep spewing this anger, this vile, vitriolic rhetoric against migrants. The other day, he starts attacking now people from the Congo, and he associates them to Venezuelan gangs. Does he not understand that the Congo is not in Venezuela? Nobody has an idea except for him what he's talking about. And whatever it is that he'll talk about, he'll tell you it's perfect. You've just seen none of it is perfect. It's why I'm going to end this and say in 24 days, there is no question. And I cannot believe that they're even saying that the polls are identical, 48% each, with 4% undecided. I don't understand it. I don't buy it. I think it's all bullshit. Nevertheless, make sure you're registered to vote, and make sure come November 5th, we're going to have that blue tsunami. Vote Harris Walls 2024. Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.